and welcome to this week's uploads where I'm going to talk about the picnic. Ooh, it's 2015, it's a little bit cold still, but I love going out all the time. Literally, I go out all the time. I find being out with the kids is a lot easier to love them than when you're shoved in, splitting up fights over tablets and watching Peppa Pig continuously. So, the picnic is a cheap and easy way to go out. You can take some nice food. It can be a lot healthier than the stuff that you buy at the theme parks or the parks that you're going to go to, and one hell of a lot cheaper. Nobody needs to be paying £2 for a fruit shoot when you can get 4 for £1 in Poundland. So here's some of the little things that I take with my kids on a picnic to make sure they eat my food and I don't waste £1 million on somebody else's food. So the first thing is I was sent these, they're called Nom Nom Kids pouches, reusable pouches. You can put them in the dishwasher, you can freeze them. They're really handy to fill with anything like smoothies. I filmed a little clip of me doing a smoothie and my boy eating it, insert here. And you're back in the room. So that's what you can use it for. It's really good as a little snack on the go. It's also really good if you've got a babe that's weaning, because I remember going to Thomasland with my girl and my boy weaning and me just panicking that I wasn't going to be able to get him to eat anything. So if you have this, you can put a little smoothie in or something in and they can eat it as you go around. So that's a little snack for the day, for a picnic. Another thing that helps my children eat my picnics, which is generally ham or cheese, that's your choice, or like it or lump it, is I like to be a bit of a geek, and I like to take serviettes and paper plates with me, which some people think is a little bit posh. It's not really. Literally, the serviettes that we've got butterfly ones from God knows when. This year, I will mainly be eating with Christmas serviettes, and we've also got New Year serviettes, and those ones will last me the whole year. Also random paper plates, so I can just chuck it in the bin. Silver, Christmas plates, we use birthday plates. They don't know, they don't care. They just think it's posh, and I do think they eat better off a little plate. And the food doesn't go everywhere and it doesn't drop through the gaps of the picnic. So if I take this, it makes my children feel a little bit suffice and they're more likely to eat their picnic. Another thing that helps them eat their picnic is allocated picnic bag. Thomas. My girl has got about 6 of these. She's got mini ones, Sophia ones, you name it. This one was in the sale. It was £5 instead of £10. So I will put their individual picnics in this. And then again, they feel like it's something special for them and they can enjoy eating it out of their special character bag that they really like. I've got one as well. Mine's Kath Kidson, of course. Another thing is I find when I go out, okay, it's not the most healthiest, but they love a treat to the children. They love a little treat. And rather than buying a ginormous pack of Smarties for £2.50, I would rather take teeny tiny treats. So they think they've had a treat, but it's only really small. And I still feel that I'm being kind of healthy. So I like to get in from the local pound shop, the little tiny bags of Haribo. And also, these are very popular in our house, little tiny frozen bars, or we have little tiny pepper bars for the boy because he's not so hot on your Anna and your Elsa just yet. So, whilst the rest of the picnic's quite healthy with sandwiches and low-fat crisps, and then the Nom Nom Kids pouches with the fruit in, I like to have a little treat, which also can be used as a reward, bribe, if they start being a little bit naughty. So, little treats. I also really resent buying drinks when we go out because it's so expensive. It's ridiculous. I take cans of pop for myself full of caffeine, of course, because how else would I survive a trip out with 2 small children? But I buy some fruity water for the little uns, and I make sure that I take 4 with me, because they always, 1, drop it, 2, lose it, 3, drink it in the first 3 seconds of going there. So I have 4 which I shove at the bottom of the buggy. I'll be honest, I go a bit like a pack horse when I go out to a theme park. That's another thing that I like to have that's not quite as bad for you as the pop in the theme parks. So that's the kind of stuff I do to make my picnics nice. Hopefully I'm going to be having thousands this year. We're going out this afternoon as well to a local park, so I'll definitely be taking the pouches. I'll definitely be taking some of my own food so we don't have to buy anything there. So if you have a picnic, have a lovely time, and I would love to hear in the comments what you do to make them special for your children, and I will see you next week.